Worker, watch out! Move out of the way!
Hey guys, welcome back. For All Mankind on Apple TV Plus appears to continue, despite the fact that many of our favorite science fiction series appear to be either cancelled or put on hiatus. As always, the premiere is the most exciting element of the series' return for fans who are excited to see where all the characters have ended up following the customary enormous time jump. The alternate history drama is exploding with its 4th season on the streamer this November. The opening montage of Season 4 ushers in a new era by removing anything that is not necessary. Since she and Bush were re-elected, it's unfortunate that we won't be seeing much of Jodie Balfour's Ellen Wilson for a while. 4 years later, the Democrats triumphed handily, and President Al Gore is now leading the nation. Although it's lovely that Ellen and Pam appear to have retired together, there is a little gap in For All Mankind's LGBTQIA+ representation this season. In other news, Helios creates a new plasma engine that significantly shortens the time it takes to move from rock to rock, and there's a job boom on both the Moon and Mars as a result of an antitrust case opening up job chances for common people. Additionally, we learn that Jimmy Stevens and Daniel Stern made a plea deal over the dramatic NASA bombing in Season 3. Eli Hobson, who seemingly saved Chrysler, is now trying to pull NASA up by its bootstraps. There's also good news for those who like Dev Issa's portrayal of Steve Jobs in For All Mankind. He's making waves with a company that sounds a lot like a Chekhov's robot. Al Gore declares triumphantly at the end of the montage that the Cold War is over, but I'm ready to wager big money that it isn't. In the first episode, we jump throughout the planets to discover what our major characters are up to and catch up on their personal lives. It's not much of a life, but Margot, Ren Schmidt, has managed to make it in the Soviet Union. Joel Kinnaman's character Ed, who is becoming older, has a hidden disease. There's not much tension in Danielle's, Chris Marshall's, decision to return to Mars because we don't think she will choose to stay on Earth. Along with Kinnaman, this season's newcomer, Toby Kebbell, the star of Servant, also makes an appearance. He takes up second billing right away. It appears that Miles, Kebbell's former rig worker, will be featured heavily. He wants to work on Mars to perhaps earn back his family's respect. Miles is a bit of an uninteresting addition to this premiere, but he seems fine so far. He seems to be more of an avatar for the audience to experience what it may be like for an average Joe to land a space job. That's good, but I do hope it goes somewhere intriguing. Maybe we'll see him grow more sophisticated later on. I'm just glad he's not Danny, like many other admirers of mankind. As for humanity, it has successfully colonized the Moon and Mars and is now focusing on mining asteroids, which seems to be the main scientific focus of Season 4. Considering the recent headlines about the 4.5 billion-year-old Bennu sample, it seems appropriate, and I'm curious to see how these asteroid operations affect humanity's other destiny. This show's ability to compellingly explore tales that our own version of reality is only now beginning to grapple with never ceases to astound me, even though it still seems so far beyond our reach. Regretfully, despite the remarkable technological advancements made in 2003, Happy Valley's first asteroid expedition fails miserably, resulting in the death of the endearing commander Grigory Kuznetsov, Lev Gorn, while Ed's attempt to attach himself to an asteroid fails miserably. The catastrophe would undoubtedly exacerbate tensions between the US and the USSR, but it is unclear if this will be sufficient for Al Gore to declare the end of the Cold War. Overall, Glasnost was a strong start to the 4th season of the program. After Season 3's irritating concentration on unhinged Danny, it was obvious that the ongoing plot needed a change, and some fans will probably be eager to see whether mankind will attempt to move on from Mars in the upcoming episodes. I don't think it will happen because Miles and Danielle are going there at the conclusion of the episode, but it might still turn out to be an interesting mission to mine asteroids. Thanks for watching.